Like Tarek said, this was a last-minute thing, and we wanted to thank our community for coming out. But I hope you'll give us another chance, because a lot of members of our community would like to meet and talk with you, and we'll have to plan on something soon. In terms of this opportunity, this initiative started with Mr. Adil Naji, who works tirelessly on behalf of Morocco. So the plan was to invite His Excellency Aziz Makwar to join him on mission to promote the investments in Morocco and Irvine. And we wanted to thank him for giving us the opportunity to also be able to bring forward our questions and to be part of this, because they had a very tight schedule, but they worked it out, so they allowed us to be part of it. So thank you, Adil. We really appreciate it. But the most important thing, the message from this initiative is, here is this person that lives in Washington, and yet he's so active in the community, and he's so involved in Irvine. I think they met with the Chamber of Commerce people. They met with the mayor, the city councils and stuff. So I think this is so critical for us to really take an active role in our communities, because in a way I'm inspired by what he's doing, but at the same time I think it's up on us to be more active, so that we promote investments and we promote our country. Also I wanted to welcome and thank Mustafa Saoud, because he has a very busy schedule, but he traveled with the ambassador and Adil, so we can capture this moment. So some of this meeting will be apparently aired in the Moroccan TV and also posted online. So with that, welcome, and we're very honored to have you with us tonight. Thank you.
في هذا الاجتماع. هذه فرصة سعيدة، وكنت جيت لوس أنجلوس هذه واحد 3 سنين، ما عاودتش رجعت لوس أنجلوس. تلاقيت بشي ناس بعض فيكم هنايا هذه المرة أخرى، ولكن هذه المرة عاوتاني بغيت نرجع لوس أنجلوس باش نتلاقى بالجالية المغربية، وتنشكركم بزاف اللي جيتوا تشوفوني وتذكروا معايا. I'm going to go on in English and to talk about what I'm doing here and why I came to the West Coast, and why I came to Irvine, and why I wanted to talk to you and be with you. First of all, why I came to Irvine. Well, you know that I've been here for 6 years now, almost 6 years. I'm finishing my 6th year in June as Ambassador of His Majesty to the United States. Things have happened in these 6 years. And among the things that have happened, we signed a free trade agreement with the United States, and we signed a compact, that is an agreement with the United States by which the American government gives to Morocco $697 million to be spent in 5 years in several sectors: agriculture, fisheries, microcredit, and artifacts. Since we signed the free trade agreement, we think, and we signed the free trade agreement to make sure that to make business happen between Morocco and the United States. The United States, as you know it, is a very big country. It's the biggest economy in the world, and it's quite an opportunity for Morocco to have a free trade agreement with the United States. Free trade agreement means that anything produced in Morocco can be sold into the United States duty-free, and everything, of course, produced in Morocco can be sold, in the United States can be sold in Morocco duty-free. So there are a lot of business opportunities. And I think that the Moroccan community can take advantage of that. And maybe can help to make business happen. Because one thing is the government signing agreements, the other thing is make business happen. Trade between Morocco and the United States is not that big. We're talking about a little more than, I think, $1.3 billion, around that. That's one day of trade between Canada and the United States, one day. So I would like very much to see this business and this trade between Morocco and the United States be multiplied by 5, 6, 7. And of course, we have the business community in Morocco, but we have also the business community in the United States. And I hope that the Moroccan community can be part of this project of bringing up trade between Morocco and the United States. So I've been traveling around the country, this big country. It's a huge country, and this is why I don't come more often to Los Angeles, because I have to go to the north, east, west, south, and I'm away from Washington something like a week, a month, which makes me very busy. And basically what I'm doing is go to meet with the business community, for instance, like Irvine yesterday, where I met with the Chamber of Commerce of Irvine, and around 50 businessmen and women came to listen to what I had to say. I also traveled to meet with CEOs of the biggest companies in the country, and tell them that there are real opportunities of investment and trade between for their companies in Morocco. So what's the deal? If you have read the article that came out yesterday on the Orange County Register, it says more or less what I usually say. What's the big asset of Morocco? Location. Location, location. It's we are 8 miles from Europe. We are 5.5 hours from New York, a little more from Los Angeles. We are very much connected to the Arab world and to Africa. We have a free trade agreement with the United States, we have a free trade agreement with Europe, and we have a free trade agreement with 3 Arab countries. And we have reference agreements with some African countries. We have a free trade agreement with Turkey also. That means that we have 1 billion, we have free trade agreement with 1 billion people, and with the 2 biggest economies in the world, Europe and the United States. So the big attraction is to tell companies and CEOs of companies that they can come and invest in Morocco to sell into Europe duty-free instead of producing here in the United States. And the costs of production in Morocco are really, really very interesting today. And because of the proximity of Europe, you know that by truck you can put anything anywhere in Europe in 36 hours.